Thank you for flipping in and out. The internet's coming in and out. Thank you for joining us. Let's get ready for some gentle stretch and breathe yoga together. Hopefully you're ready. You're on your mat or wherever you're going to do your yoga today. Take a moment to quiet the mind. Sit tall. Relax your belly and hips and shoulders and arms. Begin to breathe in through the nose. Go deep into the belly when you inhale. Take it deep inside and then fill yourself up like a glass of water all the way up into the throat and even into the head spaces. And maybe as you inhale, hold it in for just a moment, just a hair. It's time to let it all go. And let it all go easy, without any controls. Just let it all out. And repeat like that a few more times. Quiet the mind. Find stillness and balance in the body. When you're ready, we're just going to let that head drop down in front, releasing the neck. Begin to move your chin left and right. Follow the collarbone almost all the way to one shoulder, back to the center, and over towards the other shoulder. Slow and steady. If any place along the way feels a little difficult or triggering or just a little message that it's giving you, you could possibly hang out there and breathe into it and let it release and give it some love and light with your breath. Or if it's not working for you, just avoid that spot. Go around it. Don't trigger yourself in that way. Take your time. Remember, listen to your body more strongly than you listen to money. If I say do something and it doesn't feel right, please just listen to your body. You'll know what's best for you. Don't force anything. Don't be too ambitious about your movement. Take your time and really focus on breath. Morning. Let's take the chin to the right shoulder and lift the face, gazing off in the direction of your right shoulder. If your chin's not directly over your shoulder, don't worry about it. Let's take the nose up towards the ceiling and inhale. And then point the nose straight down towards your hip. Exhale. 2 more times up and down. And then come back to the front. Drop your head down. Release your neck. Release your belly. Let's take it left and right. We like to have a nice straight back here, but don't let it be too stiff and too strong. Just let it be soft. Let's take it to the left shoulder now. We'll lift the face up, gaze off to the left. Blink your eyes open. When you're ready, nose points up, breathe in, and then nose points down towards your hip. Exhale. 2 more times up and down. Hanging the head down in front, release the neck. Release your belly, your hips, and your neck. But keep your back softly straight. And slowly begin to sort of collapse down. Let the shoulders travel forward and the middle of the back pull back. So you round your back and drop your head. Let's put the hands on the floor next to your hips. The head is hanging down, the back is soft and rounded. Soft in the belly and the back. All your weight on your right hip, let your head travel over by your right shoulder. And then back to the middle. All your weight on your left hip bone and your head rolls over by your left shoulder. Back and forth like that. Swing and sway. Breathe in and out. As we go to the left the next time, hang out there on your left and then swing your right hand up and over as far as you want to reach it. Hold and breathe 3 breaths. And then up you come. That hand comes to the floor. Let's swing and sway left and right again. The back is rounded, the head is dropped, and you just let yourself go left and right here. Breathe in and out. And next time you go to the right hip, just stay there on the right hip. Swing that left arm up and over. Go as far as you want. Hold for a breath, 3 breaths, stretch and breathe. Swing that hand down and let it go back and forth. Again, left and right. Come to the center, hands on the floor in front. Walk them in front as far as you want to go and just sort of collapse down. Let the head be really heavy here. Walk the hands back up. And if you want to give this a try and change the way your legs are sitting in the cross-legged position. And then hands on the floor in front and walk them forward. Drop your head. Okay, welcome back. Good job. All right, let's take a half straddle. So one leg will be bent in with the heel near the groin, and your hand is on the floor by that bent knee behind by the hip. Swing your right hand, your other hand up. Breathe in as you reach up. Exhale as your fingers sweep the floor. Breathe in, reach up. And really make as big a circle as you can. Really reach. And change to go the other way. And next time you reach up, hold your reach straight up. If you want, try going up on your knee, your heel, and your hand that's on the floor by your hip. Reach the hand straight up overhead. And if you want to go a little bit more into it, lift the heart and let the hand and the top of your head fall back. Oh, come on down and switch your legs. Now we circle the other arm. Breathe and reach up. Big, slow circles connected to breathing. Change direction, go the other way. Next time you come up, let's reach straight up overhead. Breathe in and reach up. If you would like, come up onto your heel, your knee, and your hand. Lift the hips and take the hand behind your head. All right, come on down. Let's take a full straddle now. Now, when everybody's in straddle, don't compare yourself to anybody else. Not me, not yourself at a younger age. Just sit tall. You may want to pull the flesh away from the sitting bones to help you feel nicely connected. And let's reach the arms straight out over the legs. Lateral reach, left and right. Breathe in and out. Let's do a crisscross. Right hand reach for left toes. Left hand reach for right toes. Exhale as you reach. Inhale as you come up through vertical. Let's go back to the lateral reach, side to side. All right, next time your left hand reaches for the left toes, just drop it down and grab onto your leg or ankle, and the other arm is straight out. Take it back, look up at the ceiling, open that chest, big breath in. Take that hand down to the ankle where the other hand is. Look down at your knee. Exhale. Open the gate nice and wide. Breathe in. Look up. Exhale. Look down. 2 more times. Hold your open gate. Hold it. Breathe in. And bring your hand to straight out. And over we go. Side stretch. And float up. Lateral reach. Going for the other side now. Grab a hold of that ankle or leg and take the other arm straight out and open the gate. Look up at the ceiling, open your chest nice and wide. Big breath in. Close the gate and look down at your knee and exhale. Open them big, wide open and close it down. 3 more times. Hold it open, and now shift so it's a vertical reach, straight above your head, and over we go. Side reach, hold for 3 breaths. Slowly floating up, both hands reach straight up now. Reach for the ceiling, look up at your fingertips and your thumb, wiggle your fingers, and let's wiggle the toes too. All right, bring those hands down to your heart, and bring your legs into a more comfortable position for a moment. Beautiful. Let's interlock the fingers and squeeze and release. Let the blood flow into your fingertips. Nice strong arms. Maybe just lift as you squeeze and sink as you release. Breathe in and out. So you can engage those muscles of your shoulders and biceps and triceps. Squeeze everything as you lift up and release everything as you sink down. Hold the squeeze right in front of your heart and pull. Keep the fingers tight and pull with the arms. And push your heart forward and lift your face. Breathe in. Awesome. Invert the hands now around the back. Drop the head and push out through the palm of the hands. Let your head drop way down. Slide on up. Lift those hands high and reach tall. Breathe in. Hands to the back of the head. Push the elbows back and just lift your eyes to the ceiling, but keep your head level. Look up and blink and breathe. And keep pushing those elbows back. Now circle the eyes around this way and the other way. Squeeze them tight. And release. Let's stretch the hands up, overhead, breathe in. And bring it back behind the head, but not touching the skull. One elbow up and then the other elbow. One up, one down. Take your time. Breathe a lot. Remember, if anything feels difficult, awkward, painful, triggering in any way, you are certainly welcome to modify it to make it right for you, or just rest and wait. And we'll catch up with you on the other side of that movement, position, whatever it is. Hands straight up, invert and push up, breathe in. Come back to your prayer pose. Let's take the elbows, wrists, and fingertips together and circle. Make a big circle with your elbows. Breathe in at the top and out at the bottom. So you can move the body, not just the arms. One more time that way, and then we'll change direction. Back up, open the book, take it as wide as you can, look up, breathe in, and then reach the hands straight up, slowly reaching up. Down in front, and down. All right, let's get the legs straight. Take a minute to pull the flesh away from the sitting bones if that's something that you like to make you feel a little more solid and secure. Flex those ankles, tighten the knees and the thighs, lift through the spine, relax your arms and shoulders, lift your chin just a little bit, and really flex those ankles. And point the toes, flex and point a few more times. Hold the point and just toes flex back and forth. Shake it out. Take it wide. Let the knees bend slightly and the feet flop outward, hands in the middle, walk them down. And really just collapse. Everything is soft here. We're going into the caterpillar pose. Drop your head, soften everything, and feel a nice decompression in your lower back and hips. Let everything be so soft. Slide down and step back. Let's go ahead and slide down onto our backs. Knees will be up, heels near your hips. Arms can be wherever you like right now. Drop both knees to the left. Relax your hips and belly and back. If you want, you can turn your head to the right. Come back here. Relax everything. You should feel super comfortable. If not, make a little adjustment to your feet or maybe where your knees not the hips are. Just relax everything. Soft and heavy, breathe into the belly. When you're ready, bring your knees up all the way over to the other side. Maybe turn your head in the opposite direction. Just relax. Everything is soft. Release and relax. Melt into the floor. Up, the knees all the way to the chest. Wrap your arms around, give yourself a little hug, bring your forehead up to your knees and squeeze into a little ball. All right, drop your head back down. Grab your knees in your hands, open, don't go too far, open and breathe in. Exhale, close. Open, breathe in. Exhale, close. Open and inhale. This time as you close, cross your knees and trade your hands on your knees and then pull your knees in the opposite direction. And so you're making an X shape with your thigh bones. We're going to use strong arms and relax the legs and hips. Pull. Uncross, one hand to each knee, open wide, breathe in. And close, exhale, open, breathe in. Close, open. And now cross the knees the other way, like you're sitting at a desk. Just cross your knees, trade your hands on your knees, and pull the legs so the thigh bones make an X shape. Pull with strong arms and relax the legs and hips. Beautiful. Uncross, open wide, breathe in. And close halfway. Rock across your back, left and right. And come to the center. Reach your arms and legs straight up into the air. Circle your ankles, circle your wrists. Change direction whenever you feel like it. Circle around a few times more. Keep breathing. Wiggle the fingers and toes. Maximum possible wiggle. Major wiggling going on with these fingers and toes right now. Breathe. All right. Let's flex the ankles and the wrists like you're holding books on your hands and feet. Several books. A stack of books. Bend your knees and elbows. Bring them wide all the way down as far as you can, and then point straight up at the ceiling. Flex it down, point up. Let's go 10 more times like that. Down, point up, 6. Flex down wide, point up, 9. Flex down, 8. Point up. And down, up to 7. Down, flex, up, 6. Flex down nice and wide. Point up, 5, 4 more, keep moving and breathing, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the legs and arms up again, flex the ankles and wrists, and scoop across the ceiling with straight knees and elbows, moving from the shoulders and the hips. Little scooping steps across the ceiling. Down, stretch out like a starfish on the beach. Take a nice wide resting position. Notice all the places of your body touching the floor, carrying your weight down into the earth. Maybe the knuckles of your hands, the back of your head, upper back, hips and heels, parts of your legs. Now notice all the parts of your body that are not touching the floor, sort of like little bridges. We're going to take that right leg over to the left leg. And it really opens up the right hip. If you like, take your left ankle on top and anchor that right foot where it is so you can rest and relax the leg. Now we slide the right hand on the floor over towards your left wrist or your left elbow or somewhere in between. And here we go, working our banana pose, banana-shaped body. A little bit of a stretch to the right side, a little bit of a stretch to the left side. Try to relax every part of your body, hips and shoulders, waist and chest, arms and legs, relax. Take 1 or 2 deep breaths right into that waist area, expanding through that area that's stretched on the right. Beautiful. Come back to starfish position. Stretch. Expand your fingers and toes wide. Reach, reach, reach. Lift your rib cage off the ground, expand through your chest, big breath in. Exhale, relax, everything's soft again. Soft and relaxed and released. Now we take the left leg close to the right leg, opening up that left hip. Take your right ankle on top of the left ankle if you like. Slide the left hand on the floor so the fingertips come close to your right wrist or right elbow or somewhere in between. Relax every part of your body. Allow the left side to open. Create space in the abdominal cavity for things to shift a little bit more to the left. Maybe they'll function better as a result of having a little more space. Let's breathe into that left side. Big breaths in and out. Again, starfish on the beach. Spread your fingers and toes wide. Reach in all four directions. Big breath in. Expand your rib cage. You lift your chest off the ground. Big breath in. Exhale. Softness, heaviness, release, and relax. All right. Let's bring the knees up again. Keep those heels close to your hips. Hands come down. Hands on the floor next to your hips. We're going to push the feet into the floor and find ourselves pushing up into the bridge. And let's see if we can do the high bridge today. So the feet really push into the floor. Lift the hips up, squeeze the buttocks. And here's our high bridge part. Walk your shoulders together under your upper back. And elbows locked in under your waist. Interlock your fingers underneath your tailbone. And now you're on your arms instead of your back. And you should be able to push your hips up quite a bit higher. Push your feet to the floor and lift the hips up. Squeeze the buttocks. You may notice your chest rising to meet your chin. That's good. Let's breathe in through the nose and inflate the belly big and round like a balloon. Blow out through your lips and flatten it hard. Blow hard. And breathe in. Blow out. And again. 3 more times. All right. Release your hands and reach straight above your shoulders. Roll your back down one vertebrae at a time. Starting at the neck, in between your shoulder blades, and down towards the waist. Once your hips are down, take your knees to your chest, grab your knees in your hands, open the knees just a little bit, and rock left and right again across your back. All right, find the middle, reach the arms up, wiggle your fingers and toes, flex and point the ankles and wrists, and shake everything out, shake, 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 shake a leg, shake an arm, bring it all down, and grab your strap. Everybody's got a strap, I believe. Take a minute to get yourself into your hamstring stretch position. So we're going to start with the right leg. If you want to start with the right leg with me, put your right foot in the middle of the strap and hold on to the ends of the strap. Extend your arm. And this allows the leg to be in a position that's totally comfortable, hopefully. Take a big breath in here. Exhale, gently pull. As soon as you feel resistance or stretchiness in the back of the leg or the hip, that's your signal to go back to your comfort zone. Take another big breath in. And exhale, gently pull. Listen to your body. Listen and respect your body's limits. Don't be too ambitious about going hard or far. Take your time. And I would really appreciate if you'll think about breathing in gratitude and exhaling worries, stress, anxiety, fear, anger, hurt feelings. Breathe in love and joy and healing energy and youthful energy. And exhale worry, stress, and negativity every time. In this gentle, slow, careful way, explore your flexibility of the hip, the hamstring system, to the love and lots of gratitude. Let's see if we can hold the leg wherever the stretch is intense for you for 30 seconds. Just relax and breathe. Give the leg time to find its length on its own terms. It generally takes about 30 seconds for a stretched muscle to release. It's a natural reflex that kicks in. You may even feel it if you're really paying attention. Breathing, relaxing, almost there. All right, if you feel the urge to go deeper into the stretch now, you can. You certainly do not have to. If you don't feel the urge to go deeper, that's probably telling you don't go deeper. If you feel the urge, go a little deeper. Your stretch and breathe. Either way, breathe. Awesome. Let's release the leg. Take the strap off the foot, bend the knee, bring it across the body, rolling way up on your left hip so your right foot finds the floor on the left leg to rest. Maybe bend that other leg now. Arms can go wherever feels most luxurious to you. This is your reclined spinal twist. We'll be here for at least 10 breaths. So in no hurry, relax. Words of love in your mind only. Like you could put a little rock in the hips. That may help you release the hips or the lower back a little bit if you rock, just an inch or two. And then just release the movement and let the body slowly find stillness again. Release everything and relax. Another option could be to take your your back arm, through a big, slow, reaching circle. As you open up that armpit nice and wide, take a big breath in. Exhale as your fingers sweep past your hip. You only need to go around 2 or 3 times, even less if you want. Just 1 time is enough. Just return the arm to wherever is most comfortable. Relax everything again. Breathe. Whenever you're ready, slowly roll on your back. And let's stretch the whole body long and straight with a yawn or a sigh. Arms overhead on the floor. Stretch from fingertips to toe tips as far as you can possibly reach. Woo! Bring those hands down. Just let them rest on your tummy for a minute. Take a break. Terrific. Let's take that strap in our hands again and we'll do the left leg. Left hamstring. Stretch. Take the foot away. Extend your arm. Take a big breath in. Exhale gently, slowly, carefully, lovingly, gently. Pull. As soon as you get that signal, please go back to your comfort zone. Take another big breath in. And again, pull as you breathe out. Listen to your body. Listen to those signals that it gives you. Take your time. Gently, lovingly, explore your flexibility with the breath leading the way. Probably noticing your full range of motion, starting to notice where the stretch is intense, that therapeutic edge zone. Let's see if we can hold the leg at or near the therapeutic edge for 30 seconds. Just relax, close your eyes, drift in your inner universe while you breathe and stretch on its own terms. feel the urge to go deeper into the stretch down, you certainly don't have to, but if you want to, you can. Keep breathing either way. Awesome. Let's release it. And then you can take the strap off your foot. Just set that strap aside for now. Take the big knee across the body. Roll way up on your right hip till that left foot finds the floor on the right to rest there. Maybe bend the other knee a little bit. Arms go wherever feels most comfortable. This is your reclined spinal twist. Relax. Breathe deep. No judgment. No critique. Everything is wonderful as you are. A little rock in the hips if you like, and then just go back to stillness, slowly releasing movement. Circle that back arm, that left arm. Opening the armpit, breathe in. And exhale, lay the arm back wherever is most comfortable. Release everything you did. Breathing in gratitude. Breathing out anxiety and worries. Slowly roll on your back. Stretch the body long and straight again with a long reaching extension of the body. Stretch and breathe in, yawn or sigh if you feel that urge. Hands come down to rest on the tummy. Relax everything. Just be with yourself here. Feel balanced, centered, well stretched out. All right, let's see if we can rock up and down the spine here, around the back, lift the feet, grab onto behind the knees area, rock up and down. And let's see if we can balance in boat pose on the hips, keep the air. Hold and breathe, lift your face, pull your shoulders back, push your heart up, breathe in. Float the arms out to the side, and then just come back to your prayer pose, wherever you're comfortable. Hands rest. Let's work with our upper body a little bit here, starting by bringing the shoulders up as high as they'll go. Squeeze them up. Breathe in and squeeze them up towards your earlobes. Breathe in. Exhale, drop them fast. Just the right shoulder this time. Up, breathe in. Exhale, drop. Left shoulder up. And drop. Both shoulders. Squeeze it up, breathe in. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Up, up, up. And exhale, drop fast. Nice. Pull the shoulders back and think about your chin coming forward. And now reverse it. Shoulders forward, chin, push it back. And back and forth a couple more times. This is sort of like a turtle pulling his head out and sticking his head back in. Turtle sticks his head out, pulls the head back in. So chin and shoulders are working in opposition. Breathe in and out. All right, let's circle the shoulders 3 times this way and the other way. Now bicycle back, and you can get those elbows working here. Move them back and forward. All right, grab your strap and take your hands on the strap a little wider than your shoulders. Take it up, overhead, and behind the head, lift the face. Breathe in, here. Experiment a little bit. Is it better when your hands are a little farther apart or a little closer together? All right, bring it down and bow your head all the way to the floor. Breathe in and out. Lift it up, breathe in. Exhale, drop it down. Lift it up, breathe in. Bring it down. And now just to the shoulder level in front, left and right with straight arms. All right, come back to the front. Shake the arms out and let's do our shoulder squeeze back. Take the strap behind your back and hands will be side by side at your tailbone. So take it behind your back, hands side by side, and straighten the arms. If you need to, just slide your hands away on the strap so that you can have your arms straight. Push the heart forward, lift your face, squeeze your shoulders and shoulder blades as far back and as intensely as you possibly can. In this case, I really don't think you need to worry about the intensity. It's good for you. Squeeze it back, lift your face, push your heart forward. Yeah, just right there. Stay there. And if you like, look down at the floor and lift your hands high overhead, bowing your body down. Slowly coming back up. All right, set the strap aside. Take your right hand straight out. Grab the elbow in your left hand and pull it slowly across the front of your body. And release. Now the left arm straight forward. Grab the elbow in your right hand and take it across. Awesome. Shake it out. Let's get ready to get up on hands and knees. Come into your table pose and just notice that you have a nice strong table with knees under hips and wrists under shoulders. You can take your wrists a little forward if that's easier for you. Fingers are spread wide and really push your fingertips into the yoga mat. Allow your back to hang down and lift your face. Turn your tailbone up and don't collapse with the shoulders. Transition to cat. Drop your head, tuck the tailbone under, and lift the middle of the back up like an arch. Back and forth we go, cat and cow. Any speed is perfect. Breathe as you move. Inhale when your face is up. Exhale when your head hangs down. Slow or fast, whatever you feel like it's just right. All right, we're going to come down onto elbows and knees. Take the right foot back and put the toes on the floor. Stretch your calf muscle. Push back. 30-second static stretch. Push back through the heel. Stretch that calf muscle. Achilles tendon, calf muscle, arch of the foot, even in a little bit the toes. Everything gets a good stretch here. Push it back. Straight knee. All right, lift that leg up in the air and bend and extend the knee a few times. Shake the leg. We're going to get the leg straight and then draw a circle with your heel. Change direction, draw a circle the other way with your heel. Now take it straight up and down. Touch the toes to the floor. Lift the heel up as high as it wants to go. Breathe in and out. One more time. Knee down. Pose of a child. Hips go back to the heels. And the hands are stretching far away. Drop your head down towards your knees. Slowly straighten up. We're on our knees and elbows again. Put the left foot back, put the toes on the floor. Push back to a straight leg. 30 seconds, static stretch. Stretch the calf muscle, Achilles tendon, arch of the foot. This is so good for anybody with heel problems like plantar fasciitis or heel spurs. pushing back, stretching that calf muscle and breathing into it. Beautiful. Let's lift it up and bend and extend the knee a little bit. Shake it out. Straight leg. Draw a circle on the air back there with your heel. And change direction. Straight leg, stretch it straight back, all the way up, all the way down, as far as you want to go. Breathe in, touch the toes to the floor, exhale down, inhale up. Two more. One more. All right, bend your knee. This time knees are wide and your big toes are touching. Come back to wide-legged pose of a child. If you find your chest is on the ground between your thighs or between your knees, you might want to bend your elbows and turn your head to one side so you can really sink down nicely into the floor. Opening the hips and relaxing the lower back. And then slowly come back up to table. Cat and cow. And we're going to do our thread the needle sequence. It starts by taking the left hand just slightly center of your left shoulder. Slide your right hand up into the air and look at it as it takes a nice reach to the ceiling. Breathe in. As you bring it down, the fingers will go right behind your left wrist and push it through like you're threading a needle. Bring your shoulder and your side of your face down to the floor. And now take your left hand, your upper hand, and stack the elbow directly above the wrist. Push into the floor and squeeze the muscle underneath your shoulder blade. Squeeze and push and release. Push down into the floor and release. Push down, squeeze that upper back muscle that's underneath the shoulder blade. Subscapular muscle. Push it down into the floor, squeeze and release. Now we're just going to lift that left hand up into the air. And try pushing your right knuckles, hand on the floor, push those knuckles into the floor for a little more twist to the chest. Lifting up with the ceiling a little bit through the corner of your eye. Bring it down, hand to the floor, push back to table, cat and cow. Let's do the other side. Now we take the right hand slightly centered and sweep the left hand up towards the ceiling. Look at it up there, breathe in. Bring it down, fingers behind the right wrist, push it through, thread the needle, the left shoulder and left side of the face come down to the floor. Your right elbow above your right wrist, push into the floor and release. Squeezing that subscapular muscle underneath the big flat shoulder blade in your upper back. Push into the floor, squeeze it, and let it go loose. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. One more time. Push down into the floor, squeeze and release. Sweep that right hand up into the air as high as it wants to go. Try pushing your left knuckles into the floor to make a twist in the chest and glance up at the ceiling to the corner of your eye. All right, come on down, come back to table, and cat and cow. Let's go into our pose of a child. The hips to the heels, hands walk 1 or 2 steps forward, and drop your forehead to the floor. Take your nose up the yoga mat towards your thumbs. Let your hips go high, but keep your nose very low, very close to the mat. Up towards the thumbs and back towards the knees. Inhale as you travel up the mat. Exhale as you travel back to your knees. 2 or 3 more times like that. Good breathing. And then push back up to table. We're going to immediately drop our hips and lift the chest. Come into upward dog with your knees on the floor. Lift the chest. Push your shoulders away from your earlobes. Push your hands into the yoga mat. Lift your face, lift your chest. Drop on back to table and back to pose of a child. Up to table, cat and cow. Let's do our wag the tail of the dog. Hips go left and right, faster and faster and faster. Happy puppy, he sees his kibble coming. He's so excited. Faster, 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 faster. And start to slow it down. Really scrunch one side and stretch the other with the shoulders and the hips. Start to look around your shoulder and sort of look back towards that hip. You may or may not see it. Start to bend the opposite elbow, drop it down, coming back to the center, cat and cow. All right, beautiful. Let's get ready for downward dog now. Make sure your hands are ready to take some weight. Turn your toes under, and we pick up the knees and the hips, dropping the head between the arms. Reposition your feet as you need. Ideally, the body sort of looks like an upside down letter V, with the knees straight and the heels down, but if you can't quite manage that today, it's okay. Push back as if you're trying to get your tailbone to go up as high as possible behind or right above your heels. Push back. Should feel a great stretch through the entire back of the legs from hips to heels here. Push back. And then step or hop your feet towards your hands and just let your arms hang. Arms and head and shoulders release. Ragdoll pose. Strong legs, strong feet, strong lower body, but really totally relaxed upper body. Just hang from your hips. Awesome. Hands on the floor in front of your toes. Fingers spread wide. Start to move your hips like a figure eight. And let your head swing. Change direction, go the other way around that figure eight. Infinity hips. Come to the center and bend your knees. Lower your hips to knee level. You may have your chest actually resting on your thighs. And drop your head. Let's put our hands out to the side like airplane wings and lift the face. Look forward. And lift the whole body up if you need to. Put your hands on your knees or thighs and push. Bring your body up to standing in mountain pose. And let's make sure our heels are under our hips, toes pointed forward. Rock forward and back on your balls of your feet and your heels. And then find a happy medium where the balls of the feet and the heels are equally pressing down left and right, front and back. And then push into the floor with the balls of the feet and the heels. Lift the arch. Toes can just passively float down. Push your heels and your balls of your feet into the floor. Lift the arch, and that arch energy, that lifting energy, pulls up the legs. Tighten the thighs, lifting the knees, pulling the belly muscles in, tucking the tailbone under, lifting the sternum, roll the shoulders back, arms just hang. Lift your chin, breathe in, and beautiful mountain pose. Imagine that you are the mountain, standing strong and gorgeous. Balanced and symmetrical, dominating everything for miles around, powerful. And let's take the hands up overhead slowly. Imagine that's like the sunrise on the mountain. Breathe in. And as the hands float back down, sunset on the mountain, stars come out, crescent moon above. Let's do that again. Breathe in, lift. Just the right hand this time. Watch your brows. Take it overhead, reaching up as high as you can. Really connect with all four corners of your feet, the heels and the balls of the feet in the floor. Pushing down. Give you something to push from, to reach. Keep reaching up with that upper hand, but turn and look down at your lower hand. Hold here. Don't allow yourself to sway your back. Hold your belly muscles in tight and strong. Legs tight and strong. Awesome. Look up again, breathe in. And float that hand down like a feather. Let's let the other hand rise up now. Reach overhead, stretch tall. strong hips. Reaching up, looking down. All right, look up, breathe in. And float that head down like a feather. Let's take a minute to bend our knees and imagine you're halfway down to sitting in a chair. Look down at your feet and take your hands like you're swimming strokes in the pool. Just go ahead and swim any speed you want, fast or slow. Let's do the backstroke. That means bring the body up and still be halfway down to a chair. Your arms under your legs and your wrists. Swim it back. Breathe in. Both hands reach straight up. Mountain pose. Reach tall. Breathe in. And bring your prayer hands together. Take your feet a little bit wide. Toes can point out a little bit. Prayer hands are going to move all the way to the right, all the way to the left, like a snake on a sandy field. All the way to the floor if you can. And back up. Stretch like a spider on a spider web. Big reaching stretch. And one step back to mountain pose. Nice. Let's come back to our feet, back to our seated position. Take a moment to just settle in, feeling quiet and still. We're going to work on our breath here for a moment, breathing the rectangular breath. So just to remind you, I'll be counting, and we're going to do an 8-count inhalation. At the top of the rectangle is hold the breath in for 5 counts, and then exhale slowly for 8 counts. And at the bottom of the rectangle, we're holding the breath out of the body for 5 counts. While you're holding the breath out of the body, you might want to experiment with pulling the belly muscles in and up into the rib cage a little bit. That's a real yogi, traditional, meditative state. But if you do that, be sure you let go your belly muscles before you try to inhale. And that is certainly optional. But if you want to give it a try, it may help to grab onto your knees a little bit so you have a bit of strength there to pull that belly muscle in. Are we ready? Breathe in together with me to inhale. Exhale it all out. Here we go. 8 counts for breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold full for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold empty for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold full. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold empty for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold full. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold empty for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold full for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Count for yourself 2 more cycles. allow your breathing to go back to any natural rhythm that's easy for you, your normal natural rhythm of breathing. Close your eyes. Know that you are a blessed individual, a lucky individual. Be grateful for that. Be focused on the positive. Think about that wisdom prayer. Give me the strength. How does it go? God, give me the strength to fight those things that I can fight. Wisdom to let things go. I think I got it wrong. I'll have to post it later for you. I'll forget how it goes. But basically, it means do what you can, let go of what you can, and accept it. Be wise enough to know the difference between what you can change and what you can't change. Thank you so much for joining me for yoga today. I'm truly blessed by your presence. Take this balanced, peaceful feeling with you throughout your day and share it with others through a kind word, a bright smile, a gentle touch. Spread the love and keep the peace. Namaste. Hi, Ellis. Hi, guys. Nice to see you. Thanks, Ellis. Bye-bye.